welcome to Homemaking with Mima. My name is Wendy, and in today's video, we're going to be making pork broth, and I'm going to bring you along with me. So in the oven, I have that frozen chunk of neck bone, pork neck bone in there. I'm got it at a low temperature so that I can peel it apart, and then I'll turn the temperature up to get it roasted. In the microwave, I've got these 2 containers of pork drippings. I'm trying to defrost them some so that I can get them out of the container. And there's one that has a fat cap on it. I don't want that in there with it because all the other pork things have plenty of fat with it. So I just want to pull that pork fat off of there. And so yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Defrosting that. So I showed you, I've got the drippings defrosting in the microwave. I'm going to do this in my the largest crock pot I have. I'm not going to make a large batch like I did the chicken and the beef broth because I don't turn to the pork broth as much as I would those. And it's going to be concentrated, the first batch at first, because I'm going to have all the bones, scraps, the drippings, the bones, neck bones in the oven. And then once I let that brew for a couple days, then I'm going to remove all of that stuff, add some more water, let it brew probably another whole day or so, and then check it, see if that's going to be enough for myself to can, which I'm sure it will be, and taste it for flavoring. Here's the pork hocks. I got an onion. I have some carrots in the refrigerator that I'm going to put in there. The spoon is just to pull off that fat cap. This container had a lot of packets in it. I didn't realize it. I've never really used this much before. And it's concentrated. And it's got a lot of salt. I am only going to probably put 1 pack of this in the whole entire thing. Because the pork hocks are smoked. This is scraps from a ham I got at Cub, I told you. So I'm not going to put any other flavorings in it. You know what? I'm going to put peppercorns. That won't hurt it any. And maybe a bay leaf. I'll dig out a bay leaf. But that is what I'm going to do. I'll bring you back when I'm ready to get this all together. So I was able to get it apart. And so now I'm going to turn the temperature up and I'm going to roast these off. And then they'll be ready to go in that crock pot. So here's that one that's got the fat cap. And I am just getting this off of here because you've seen there's going to be fat on the pork hocks. There's going to be fat on the pork necks. And I don't need all that fat. I need fat for flavoring, but I don't need all of it. So this, I'm just going to scrape it off and this will get thrown away. If you've got animals like chickens and that, I'm sure they would love that. Still trying to work our way through the stuff I pulled out of the cabinet. I've got some down here. The carnation breakfast thing, I make myself one every morning that I remember. And so I just wanted to pop in here and say we're still trying to work through this as well. So the neck bones are done. So now I can get this all into the crock pot and let it start to do its brewing. I cleaned and washed up 1 carrot and 1 stalk of celery, so I'm going to throw that in there. I forgot to cut up the onion, so let me do that quick. One bay leaf. I've got this poultry, not poultry, I've got this ham concentrate. So I'm going to throw that in there as well. Try to get it on the sides so that the liquids that I add will help dissolve it. not adding any salt. I did take out turmeric. I'm going to add some peppercorns, probably about a teaspoon. Turmeric, I'm going to add about a teaspoon, maybe 2 teaspoons. Isn't going to hurt anything at all. I have these pork drippings that I thawed out the best that I could in the microwave. We're going to get them in there. I'll bring you in for a closer look before I add water. I've got 6 cups of water that I got from my Brita. Let me wash my hands quick though. So here's what it all looks like. The neck bones are on the bottom, carrots, celery, onion, bay leaf, peppercorns, that ham concentrate, pork hocks that were smoked by my husband are on the top, the 2 things of drippings, and I'm going to grab the water and I'm going to put that in there as well. I'm actually going to get a little bit more. I want it up as far as I can because everything's going to thaw out too. I'm going to leave a little bit room because these pork hocks are going to thaw out because I want to be able to get that lid on. I've got about 2 more cups here. That should be perfect. So now I'm going to put this on high. I'm going to go 6 hours. And then when I go to bed tonight, it's going to go on warm. And I'm going to put it on for 10 hours and let that stay on warm. I work tomorrow, so I'm going to let it stay on warm all day tomorrow as well. So there it is, folks. It's going to brew in here for quite a few days. And then when I bring you back, we will be canning it. So obviously I can this on another day because I'll let this stock brew for quite a while. I'm not going to any detail at all as far as the canning. I'm going to put in the description box below my poultry canning video and my beef canning video, beef stock canning video. And so they'll be there if you want to refer to them. I also have a playlist of canning as well. But I'm just going to go through all this real quick, show you that I still do the same processes that I normally do. And you're going to notice that I also can this poultry or pork stock in my brand new Presto electric canner. I'm not going to get into any details still. It's still new to me. So, but I do show you that I use it and I'm absolutely loving it. I didn't have to take up any stove space at all for this. And that just was amazing to me. That's going to end this video as far as the pork broth / stock. I'm thankful I've got it done. My canning shelf's going to be full and I'm so thankful for it. I want to thank you folks so much for joining me today. If you like this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I want you folks to make it a really great day.